The leader I would like to talk about is Mette Frederiksen. Mette Frederiksen is the 27th Prime Minister of Denmark. She plays an important role in the government response to the Covid-19 pandemic within the country. On February 27, Denmark confirmed its first case of Covid-19 in a man who had recently returned from a holiday in Italy. On March 11, Denmark reported its first death from Covid-19. Upon knowing this, Frederiksen enacted an emergency law extending the powers of public health authorities and law enforcement. She then closed all the borders to non-resident foreigners and foreigners that are not working in Denmark. On March 16, lockdown came into effect with the implementation of restrictive measures. Schools, public places, and non-essential stores are closed. Furthermore, strict social distancing measures are made compulsory. Gatherings of more than 10 people are not allowed, and people have to stay 1 meter away from each other. The government also announced the implementation of a widespread testing strategy to determine the number of cases more accurately. With these actions being implemented, Mette Frederiksen managed to contain the number of cases in Denmark under 300,000 out of its 5.8 million overall population. In fact, there are some leadership traits worth highlighting in Frederiksen's effort to battle the pandemic. The first one is transformational leadership. She always works with her teams to identify needed change, creating a vision to guide the change through inspiration and executing the change. For instance, Frederiksen and the Minister of Health and Elderly Affairs, Magnus Heunicke, have been shouldering the burden of steering Denmark through the pandemic. She also displays confidence in their vaccination program with the new Corona Pass initiative, which is available on mobile phone to show whether people have been vaccinated, previously infected, or have had a negative test in the past 3 days. The second trait is paternalistic leadership in terms of decisiveness. The ability to make a decision and to move forward might seem like an easy task, which definitely is not, because with great power comes greater responsibilities. Upon discussion among the country's health experts, Denmark was the first country in Europe to suspend the use of the AstraZeneca jab after reports of rare but serious cases of blood clots among those who had received the vaccine. However, they continued with the use of other alternatives such as Pfizer, BioNTech, and Moderna jabs. The third one is charismatic leadership. Frederiksen's straight-talking speeches and clear instructions to the nation have been widely praised. She has even managed to show a sense of fun, posting a clip on Facebook of herself doing the dishes while singing along to 1980s Danish pop during the nation's TV lockdown sing-along. The last trait is empathy. She opted for an empathic approach by holding press conferences for children to answer their questions directly. This approach not only helped reassure the nation, but also encouraged people's compliance with the instructions given by the government. As we can see, Frederiksen's resourcefulness and good practice have contributed to a positive response to COVID-19 in the country.